is it weird to have pumpkins in the back of a Christmas video? Because I just sprayed them today. Obviously they're gold. New videos every week at the bottom of my banner thing is probably not what it should say. If you don't know, you probably do. But my vocal cords have a bit of an issue at the moment, so I've had to save my voice up this whole week just to do this video, because I feel like I'm late to Christmas, whereas you might be watching this thinking it's October, chill. But I don't care, you have to plan early. I'm not gonna lie, I'm absolutely boiling. I'm wearing this jumper because it feels cozy and it's a Christmas video and I feel like Christmas is cozy. Congratulations, I didn't have a meltdown recording an intro, even though I don't even know if it was a proper intro. I didn't say, hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Never gonna say it, never gonna do it. You heard it first. Watch me in like 6 months. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name's Jess from my Organised Bub. I put up a story on my Instagram about the fact I was going to buy myself a Christmas notebook, and I couldn't believe how many messages I got even. I had messages asking me what it was about, where they could get one, whether it was a planner, whether it was just a notebook that I made. And you can buy planners already made out. I will link some below. They are really nice, but I don't like being restricted. But when I was first doing my book, the restrictions I would have been happy with, because I ripped out most of my pages. I just get a notebook and make it up myself. I don't know if you've ever heard of bullet journaling, but it's kind of in that way. Most questions were, what do you put in a notebook? Why do you need a Christmas planner? And some people said there's apps. Personally, I think we have so much screen time, I don't want to have everything on an app on my phone, and I just prefer the whole pen to paper. I love a notebook. I love stationery. You've probably seen it before. I will link it below. It's from Paper Chase. It's short, it's little, it's like, what do people say when they're like chunky but funky? It was a lot thicker, but I've had a few issues. I love that my nails are red in a Christmas video. So I'm going to try and put the pages up on the screen, but I just wanted to talk more about Christmas planning. I think I'm going to have to do more of these videos, to be honest. I think you need to start early. Fail to prepare, prepare to fail. If the later you leave it, you're going to get to the point where it doesn't matter about price. You're not going to shop around for the best thing because you're like, oh my god, I need to get them something, and you'll just spend anything. I've been there before. I'm like, I don't even care how much it is, I just need to get them a present. So with this, she just gives you a bit longer if you want to do any homemade thing. And plus, what is it, October? You've technically got 2 paydays. I used to think when I was a kid that my stepmom was crazy. She would be asking me in August, so what do you want for Christmas? And I'd be like, what? But now I'm an adult, even though I feel about 16. Now I'm an adult, I get it. I completely get it. Another reason why I plan early is because I like to enjoy the month of December, enjoy it, and not feel like I'm rushing around and making it stressful. I want to make it fun, so it can be all festive in December. Plan is, have it all done by December 1st, enjoy December. Whether that happens, I don't know, but if you aim for that, you're not going to be Christmas shopping on Christmas Eve. So that's why I plan early. You haven't got long. Get a Christmas planner. Do you know what? So many messaged me and got a Christmas planner, and I just love it. I love it. Let's get into what I've put in mine. Bearing in mind, it's not finished. I like to sort of, as I go along, do more, and then like doodle along the page, add some stickers as I go along. But I'm just going to show you what's in my Christmas planner, what I'm going to add to it. I need to know if you want me to do another one, like maybe an updated one, or just more about Christmas planning. I don't know. I bloody love Christmas. I don't even care about Halloween. Instagram made me do this. Hopefully, I'm going to be looking down at my book, but you're going to see it on screen. And if you can't, then I'm going to have a meltdown before I upload it. Just being honest. So, first page. I just wanted like a little Christmas, you know, fancy writing. Getting a bit of gold in there. And fairy lights. Regretted, you know, colouring it. I wanted to tell you what happened. I cut a lot of pages out, but I actually liked like the first 6 pages I did, and I went back to carry on and I didn't like a page, so I cut it. But I actually was cutting for all the pages I liked, so I had to start this all over again. Fairy lights. I regretted colouring them red, not gonna lie, but I'm just, ignore it. And then I've got the to buy for. So on the to buy for, it's just the initial, who am I gonna buy for, and a rough budget. Pretty self-explanatory. I mean, all these pages are gonna be self-explanatory, but I just wanted to show you what I've done so far. I might add more doodles, more stickers, but for now, I do actually like a minimal look. Then I've got gift ideas and then / brain dump. And that's if, like, I'll carry this with me, that's why it's so small. I'll just be literally, I'll think of something and quickly jot it down, because it's so easy to think of something or see something and then forget. So I've got everyone's name that's on the previous page, and I will write down ideas, which I've got to blur out in case they're watching. This page, I'm not going to lie, like, I so nearly ripped this out, but after cutting pages that I already liked out of accident and starting again, I just had to live with it. The Christmas tree, the wonky names, the more I look at it, the more I hate it. So yeah, and I've left another page for other people that I might have forgot, so spending log. I think you need a spending log because I budget on like presents and stuff, but you stick into the budget, and then I don't necessarily budget with home decor that I need or gift wrap, really, so I like to log that, because there was one Christmas, I think it was last Christmas, and I just went overboard. And again, left another page. So home decor to buy. I haven't got loads of decorations. I've literally got a tree, which I probably could have more baubles on, and then like one decoration that's not on the tree. I don't believe in having loads of stuff, really. Like, some minimalists could come at me and be like, you've got loads of stuff. But personally, on the way we live now, the way we spend, blah blah blah, I think I'm minimal in comparison. But I also think that if I went out on the first year of being in my own home and brought everything I could ever want, the next year I wouldn't buy anything, so I wouldn't be able to enjoy that. Because for me, I don't get it when people can just be like, I'm going to change my colour scheme this year, and I'm just going to, but I struggle to buy things. So for me, it allows me to buy home decor every year and have a reason why. I say allows me, I probably will still look at something and go, do I need it? No. Because you don't ever really need it. Like, I'm not going to die, but then I want it. You know what I mean? So it allows me to still be able to enjoy buying home stuff. Tree topper I haven't had for 3 years, but I will get one eventually. This list isn't finished. None of this is finished. I just wanted to show you. And then I've got a gift wrap to buy. I feel like I can't go buy all the stuff when I don't know what I'm getting people. Does that make sense? Like, it's one of the last things I buy when I know. I might decide I want to do a hamper for someone, so the gift wrap to buy might be a basket or cellophane, or do you know what I mean? So that's empty. And then I've got wish list, which is my own personal wish list. Niall, my stepmom, my best friend generally ask me, oh, would you want, or, and if you're like, oh, I don't know, well, chances are my stepmom won't take that as an answer. She's like, no, what do you want? She doesn't speak like that. I don't want someone to buy me something I don't want, because I haven't got that in me. Like, I've got to keep that forever now because you brought me it. Like, if I don't like it, I'm going to re-gift it to someone. Not like pretending I brought it, but I'll give it, be like, oh, to my little sister, do you want this? And that might sound really awful, unless it's sentimental, but I would rather someone buy me something I need or want. Do you know what I mean? So I write a wish list, and that doesn't mean they're going to stick to it. It might literally be Sally Hansen nail varnishes, because I like, oh no, I've showed my stuff finger. I like my like Sally Hansen nail varnishes. They can pick the colour, I'm not fussed. But yeah, a wish list for yourself. I'm a little Holly. And then I'm going to do bullet points that are Christmas boxes. You know, it's all Christmas related in this Christmas planner. To do. It's empty. But what I mean by to do is to be like, say again, I'm doing a hamper. Buy, like, last thing for hamper, or wrap this present, or I don't know, like, that's when it gets more down to the last days. Festive fun. I couldn't think of a name for this, and it is a bit like cringe, but festive fun is sort of, no, it's not sort of, it is winter wonderland, wreath making, never done that before, or stuff that's Christmassy that I want to do this year, because I feel like otherwise the year just goes by. Stuff that I think of ideas that I think, oh, I want to do that. I think. God, I repeat myself. No wonder why my voice does not work. Wonder why my vocal cords are packed up on there. So I've said so many times. Festive fun, things I want to do that I can write down if I think of it again. I might see it on YouTube, Vlogmas, or I want to do that when I'm off for work. So I'll write it all down so I can book stuff. Like last year we went Kew Gardens with my little sister, stuff like that. And cards to send. This is when I was getting creative. By creative, I mean I went on Pinterest and saw this idea and stole it. I never do cards. So if anyone that doesn't want to get a card of me is watching, you're getting a card this year. And if you don't, then I forgot. And this page didn't work for me. And I could put by the 1st of December because you want them up, don't you? Well, you might not. I might get you an ugly card. I've got Hello November. Hello November. And this is just, can you see where I've ripped out a page? I'm the worst. And then I've just put the month of November just in case anything like festive needs to be wrote in here. I need to like do something then, like, oh, write out this person's card. Or I don't know, I wanted it in here. Hello December. And this, I was loving my falling fairy light detail. And this is the month of December. But I'm going to go the step further. And technically when I'm doing this video, it's not in there. But I might pretend and put it on screen when I've done it. I might have done it by the time I add that bit. But that's as far as I've got. That's as far as I've got so far. I want to do a time off page. So I don't know exactly when I'm off for work this time, but I think we have like normally about 10 days off, and I want to put them 10 days in like a funky little calendar, but not like a boring one, little blocks. They're all going to be different, and I'm going to make it all festive. And I want to put everything I'm doing on my time off to really fill it up, and then add some like, even if it's just days like Christmas pajama day, with films and watching The Grinch, because I love The Grinch. Then you're probably thinking, well, why the hell is your book so big when you've only got that in? I will think of more things to add. I thought of another idea just now. You could put baking ideas down. If you have kids, you might want to bake stuff with them. You can put that down. If you're hosting Christmas, I'm not. I go to my dad's for that. You can write down shopping list, Christmas dinner, like all them things. You might have a recipe. You could print off a recipe, put it in, things you want to do, stuff like that. They're the other things. You could have a list. I love a list. It could be like Christmas films you want to watch. I know you might be thinking, oh, why do I need to write that in a list? But if you love a list, you know, you get me. You get me. You know what I mean? You get me. There's plenty of lists, and I'm sure I'll find more. But for now, this is what it looks like. This is what I put inside it. I totally recommend. I really do. Oh my god, I just thought of another idea. Christmas DIY stuff that you want to do, you can put that in there as well. If you've got any DIY gifts you want to make, any DIY decorations you want to do, that's another list. So if you like my Christmas video with the pumpkins on the side, thumbs up. I bloody hate all the typical typical YouTube chat. Subscribe for more videos like this. Comment please. So your girl is lacking. I'm lacking on YouTube. Instagram's where you're all at. YouTube, you just dip in, and then you'll message me and be like, oh, I like that video, which I appreciate very much. No, I do like that, but YouTube thinks that no one cares. So if you comment instead of messaging me, and then we can talk in the comments instead of the messages, because YouTube thinks no one likes this bitch. You might not, but you know what I mean. YouTube thinks I've got no one like YouTube don't know that you message me on Instagram about it and you like it. Thanks for watching. And I'm just being a twat. Your thumbnail. This is what you do. How can you have a Christmas thumbnail with a pumpkin in the back? My battery's gonna run out. Bye.